I'm not worried anymore, y'all. Yesterday, me and my family found a church home. Me and my daughter got baptized. It was her first time and it was my renewal. And when I came up from the water, the Holy Ghost filled me and I spoke in tongues. I thought I had peace before, but what washed over me in that moment cannot be put into words. It was freedom. It was God saying the chains are broken. And let me tell you something. I didn't write these memoirs to hold a title. A memoir isn't just a book. A book tells a story, but a memoir carries a life. My life, my previous one. My memoirs hold the abuse that I endured, the addictions that tried to own me, the shame I carried, the regrets I wrestled with, and even the misjudgments that cost me. Because misjudgment is a lesson too, and they also hold a proof that God delivers. And as far as the narrator, let me tell y'all, I even tried to give it to a young black female. I tried to give her a chance to bring my words to life, but she was so shook by my rawness, by the rawness of my story, and by the lyrics of my pain that she never followed through with the interview. I waited and waited, and then Stacy offered to narrate all three. She was an older white lady, and maybe her voice won't please your ears, but the story should still touch your heart. If you read them, don't read them with sympathy, read them with empathy because there's a difference. Whew. When generation cycles are broken, the pain just keeps recycling, y'all. When mothers abuse their children, those children grow up questioning their worth. When men cheat, trust is destroyed. When women cheat to get even, the wound only cuts deeper. When careers get put above children, they learn absence before they even learn love. And when you chase love in all the wrong places, you only end up emptier. When rape happens, it shatters the soul, leaving scars no one can see. PTSD is real. It looks like flashbacks, panic attacks, sleepless nights, hypervigilance. And here's the truth, no two people are alike. A smile doesn't always mean happiness. Anger is often just pain in disguise, but embarrassment is hurt hiding in plain sight. Siblings can wound each other, carrying bitterness and jealousy into adulthood. And a father's silence, it can break a household. My father's silence left me feeling worthless, like my voice didn't matter, like I wasn't worth protecting. That silence echoed louder than words, and it followed me into adulthood until God reminded me of who I was. And the Bible already told us this. Even your own family will forsake you. Psalms 27:10 says, when my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. I lived that. My mother silenced me when I was young. And when I was older, she wouldn't even answer the phone calls for me. Do you know what that does to a child, even a grown one? That wound tore me up. It made me chase love in places I never should have until I finally turned to God and found real healing. I even have videos of myself crying out, begging someone to read my story. I wanted my family, my siblings to read it, just to have empathy, just to understand my pain. I even paid people to read my memoirs, hoping they'd talk about it on their social media. Some didn't really read it enough to share it properly, but I still sent them extra money anyway, just for taking the time to, open my DM. That's how desperate I was for someone, anyone to hear me. I was at my lowest at that point, y'all, ready to give up. But God, He shut it all down. Mm-mm. He removed every single person I was hurting for out of my life because it was never about them. It was about me. Not even about me. I thought it was about Him. And I'll be for real. I have regrets in there too. I stayed in situations too long. I gave too much of me away, hoping somebody would love me back. It broke me just as much as what other people did. But here's the difference: God forgave me and He healed me, even the wounds I caused myself. In my memoirs, I even speak about letting go of grown children because grown children will sometimes use your past to control you, to manipulate you, to hold you hostage to the mistakes you already gave to God. But I had to learn I don't answer to them, I answer to Him. And the same God who forgave me already set me free. And now I see it. I do. Everything that I went through, all the pain, all the storms, all the chains, shows what everyone else is going through too. God used me to tell somebody today He is still in the saving business. Yesterday, today, and forevermore. He doesn't change. And no matter what you done, what you doing, or what you gonna do, He already knows. And He can deliver you too. So I stand here declaring, I am His child. I walk with Jesus. Whew. And I will go to heaven. Everything in my past, every heartbreak, every mistake, it has been a lesson to trust Him, to trust Him. Everything is either a lesson or a blessing. I refuse to put people over God. I refuse to let anyone corrupt my peace. I broke the chains. I walk in freedom and I'm living proof that God delivers. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all because God isn't done with me yet. He didn't bring me this far to leave me, and I know better things are coming.